SpaceX stands at the forefront of a new era of space exploration. Their ambition? To make humanity a multi-planetary species. Central to this goal is Starship, the most powerful rocket ever built. On March 6, 2025, SpaceX launched the 8th test flight of Starship, marking another significant step towards their ambitious goals. This launch, eagerly watched by space enthusiasts around the world, offered a glimpse into the future of space travel. Starship represents a new breed of spacecraft. It is designed to be fully reusable, capable of transporting both crew and cargo to destinations beyond Earth's orbit. Its ultimate destination? Mars. But before venturing to the Red Planet, Starship must prove its capabilities closer to home. Flight 8, like its predecessors, provided valuable data and experience for the SpaceX team. With each launch, Starship inches closer to its full potential, pushing the boundaries of what was once considered science fiction. Excitement filled the air at Starbase Texas as Starship Flight 8 prepared for liftoff. The primary goal for this test flight was to demonstrate the reusability of the Super Heavy booster. This massive first stage, responsible for propelling Starship off the launch pad, was designed to return to Earth and land upright, ready for another mission. A successful landing would be a major milestone for SpaceX, demonstrating the viability of their reusable rocket technology. In addition to the booster recovery, Flight 8 aimed to test the performance of the Starship upper stage. This stage, also known as Ship 25, carried a payload of 4 dummy Starlink satellites. The plan was for Ship 25 to deploy these satellites in low Earth orbit before continuing on a suborbital trajectory, ultimately splashing down in the Indian Ocean off the coast of Western Australia. Each stage of the flight, from launch to landing, presented unique challenges and opportunities for SpaceX to gather data and refine their technology. The launch of Starship Flight 8 proceeded flawlessly. The Super Heavy booster roared to life, propelling Starship skyward with incredible force. Minutes later, the booster separated from the upper stage and began its descent back to Earth, guided by its powerful Raptor engines. The world watched, captivated, as the booster executed a series of complex maneuvers, slowing its descent and aligning itself for a pinpoint landing. However, the mission was not without its challenges. While the Super Heavy booster successfully returned to the landing zone at Starbase, it experienced a hard landing and toppled over. Despite this setback, the fact that the booster returned to Earth intact was a significant achievement. Meanwhile, the Starship upper stage, Ship 25, continued on its mission, deploying its dummy Starlink satellites as planned. Ship 25 then continued on its suborbital trajectory, splashing down in the Indian Ocean as intended. Although not all objectives were met perfectly, Flight 8 provided invaluable data for the SpaceX team. Section 4. Learning from the past. A comparison with Flight 7. Starship Flight 8 built upon the lessons learned from previous test flights, particularly Flight 7, which took place on January 16, 2025. Flight 7 marked the first time a Starship prototype successfully landed after reaching space. However, it also highlighted areas for improvement. During Flight 7, the Super Heavy booster experienced issues with its grid fins, aerodynamic surfaces used to control the rocket's descent. These issues were addressed in the design of the booster used for Flight 8. Flight 8 also incorporated improvements based on data collected during the previous flight's upper stage performance. The Starship upper stage used in Flight 7 experienced a propellant leak, leading to an explosion before it could deploy its payload. The modifications made to Ship 25 for Flight 8, informed by the data from Flight 7, aimed to prevent similar issues. Each test flight serves as a learning opportunity, allowing SpaceX to refine their designs and procedures, ultimately increasing the reliability and safety of Starship. Section 5. Starship, a giant leap toward colonizing Mars. Starship is not just about breaking technological barriers, it's about expanding humanity's reach into the cosmos. Its ultimate goal is to enable the colonization of Mars, a planet that has captivated the human imagination for centuries. Starship's size and power make it the ideal vehicle for transporting the massive amounts of cargo and equipment needed to establish a self-sustaining human presence on another planet. Unlike traditional spacecraft, Starship is designed for reusability. This means that instead of being discarded after a single use, Starship can make multiple trips to Mars and back, significantly reducing the cost of space travel. This reusability is crucial for making Mars colonization a sustainable endeavor. Furthermore, Starship's ability to be refueled in orbit opens up the possibility of even more ambitious missions further into our solar system. Section 6. The power and potential of Starship. The sheer scale of Starship is awe-inspiring. Standing at a towering 403.5 feet, or 123 meters tall, it is the largest and most powerful rocket ever built. Its 33 Raptor engines, fueled by a mixture of liquid methane and liquid oxygen, generate an astounding 16 million pounds of thrust. This immense power allows Starship to carry over 100 metric tons of cargo to Mars, far exceeding the capabilities of any previous spacecraft. But Starship's potential goes beyond its impressive specifications. It represents a paradigm shift in space exploration, moving away from expensive, single-use spacecraft towards reusable systems that make space travel more accessible and sustainable. This reusability, combined with Starship's unparalleled cargo capacity, opens up a world of possibilities for scientific research, space tourism, and even the establishment of permanent human settlements on other planets. Section 7. A new chapter in space exploration. With each successful test flight, Starship brings us closer to a new chapter in space exploration. Its development has sparked renewed interest in space travel, capturing the imagination of people worldwide. The dream of humans walking on Mars, once relegated to science fiction, now seems within reach. Starship's impact extends beyond Mars. Its ability to deliver heavy payloads to orbit has the potential to revolutionize satellite deployment, space station construction, and even deep space missions. As SpaceX continues to push the boundaries of space technology, Starship stands as a testament to human ingenuity and our unyielding desire to explore the unknown. The journey has just begun, and the future of space exploration, fueled by Starship's power and potential, promises to be filled with excitement and wonder.